Right now, the search is on for a tugboat captain who went missing after his boat capsized in the Mississippi River overnight. The latest rescue efforts coming up.
Tashanti Tony's defense at the request.
And it's St. Joseph's Day. Local churches will be celebrating the patron saint of Sicily today with altars and feasts. We'll tell you where you can pay homage to St. Joseph coming up.
Good morning, New Orleans. Thanks for joining us on this Tuesday morning. I'm Kurt Sprang.
And I'm Carla Pesono. A really nice start to the day, just a bit chilly.
Crisp, we'll go with crisp.
Yeah, crisp, but we're expected to see plenty of sunshine, right? Let's turn over to Chief Meteorologist Hank Allen. Good morning, Hank.
Has not been set.
The man accused of plowing his vehicle through a crowd of bikers the Saturday before Mardi Gras is asking for a lower bail. Tashanti Tony's bail currently sits at $500,000. He's facing multiple counts of vehicular homicide and negligent injury charges after killing 2 and injuring 7 others in a March 2nd crash on Esplanade Avenue. His attorney filed a motion yesterday for his bail to be reduced to under $135,000, saying that Tony is not a danger to anyone in the community and he is not a flight risk. A New Orleans magistrate will consider the motion Thursday. New Orleans Councilwoman Cindy Nguyen will be discussing her small box retail study with District E residents later today. The study was conducted to evaluate the unbalanced number of small box retail stores and their impact on the New Orleans East area. Nguyen will represent her findings during a public meeting tonight at the MLK Library on Caffin Avenue. It starts at 5 o'clock. A second meeting is planned for Thursday night.
Tonight's council meeting starts at 5 o'clock.
Today is St. Joseph's Day, and local churches, schools, and organizations are opening their doors for anyone to come in and pay homage to the patron saint of Sicily at their altars. Each altar featuring different types of food ready to be donated to families in need. This is the St. Joseph's altar at Brother Martin High School. You can see the altar again today from 8 until 6 this afternoon. Plus, you can stick around for a fish fry. All donations will be dedicated to the Brothers of the Sacred Heart missions. And Loyola University of New Orleans will be holding their annual blessings of the St. Joseph's altar at 1 o'clock this afternoon. The altar will be located in the lobby of the Dana Student Center, and you can pay homage to St. Joseph, and at 3 o'clock you can enjoy an incredible feast prepared by Loyola students in the Orleans dining room.
Happening next, Xavier University will follow at 5.
Well, if you've got a lot of Mardi Gras beads that you want to get rid of, we got an idea for you. Krispy Kreme Donuts is giving away a dozen donuts to people who drop off at least 12 pounds of beads. You have to go to the Krispy Kreme on Clearview Parkway between 7 a.m. and 10 p.m. next Monday or Tuesday. If you don't want the donuts right away, you could just get a coupon instead, but it must be used by April 27. That is a good deal.
That is a no-brainer if you have a lot of Mardi Gras beads hanging around the house.
And
Yeah, because what else are you going to do with them?
Right.
Just trade those in.
Every time we
trade.
catch all this stuff at the parades, my son, of course, goes crazy.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, God, what are we going to do with that? Oh, boy, that's a spear. He's going to go after his sister with that. But you just start taking an inventory of all this stuff that he gets.
Yeah.
And what are we going to do with all this? Well, the beads,
Donuts.
donuts.
Come on.
There
Who
you
doesn't
go.
want Krispy Kreme donuts?
We mentioned them, but shout out to St. Francis Xavier. They sent us some of their cookies here for the St. Joseph's celebration. So thank you.
Thank
Maria
you guys
K.
so
Chetta, the
much.
public chairperson, sent this over to us. Now on her sheet it says 11:30 to 2 for the public feeding. We had 11 to 2, so if you show up at 11, it's possible you have to wait 30 minutes. But nevertheless, thank you guys. Go check it out. Beautiful spot there on Metairie Road, of course.
That is a lovely tray. Although
It's a lovely tray.
I see some spaces.
I got
on
to tell you,
it.
it was a
looks
lot.
Like it looks like it had
Some
more. At
missing.
some
It was a
point,
lot
Hank.
more full upon initial delivery. And I have helped myself to numerous cookies
See the spaces I'm talking about
over the
there?
past 24 hours. There were some cookies here, 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 and here.
Yeah, we
A lot of green on
And
the right side there, Hank.
And
A lot
I
of green
have
on the right.
consumed numerous ones.
They look
So,
delicious.
While I do weather, I'll let you all consume
Thank
some
you,
additional
Hank,
cookies.
since you already had your share.
Yeah, I'm going to come back and have more of my share here. That's for
Fantastic.
sure. You're very good, though, so thank you, guys. All right, let's take a look at your forecast here. Weather brought to you by Robert.
Thanks a lot, Hank. These cookies taste great with our PJ's coffee.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Perfect.
Yes. All right, well, when we return, Deer Park, Texas residents will have to wait longer for a chemical plant fire to burn out. We're going to tell you why in just a bit.
And with me, you're going to want to find out.
But first, the LSU men's basketball team is relatively new to March Madness, but one player has Final Four experience. His advice to his teammates after the break. Welcome back, everybody. Time now 6:16. This year's LSU men's basketball team is new to March Madness.
Only one player has tournament experience, so underclassmen are looking to him to help prepare for Thursday's game. Ed Daniels explains. Thank you, Ed. Billionaire investor Warren Buffett is hosting his annual March Madness bracket contest for Berkshire Hathaway employees. The Oracle of Omaha is offering $1 million a year for the rest of their lives.
Oh yeah, all they have to do is pick the last 16 teams in the tournament and you'll win $1 million a year for life.
That's all?
That's it. But about 100,000 Berkshire employees completed brackets in previous years. Last year, not a single worker won the contest. In fact, none of them got past the first round of the 68-team tournament, thanks to numerous upsets. 8 employees who survived the longest ended up splitting a $100,000 consolation prize.